Hello, welcome to I Don't Know with JoJo, with me, JoJo.
And me, Kev on stage, JoJo's Faza.
Yes, and if you can't tell,
New get
and
ups.
and I mean, this is just
It's just
look at
professional,
we are
JoJo.
professional podcast people.
Make sure you
Sorry,
keep the mic close.
still new to this.
Still
so-
new to this. So when you're in, make sure that's a good, one of the reasons having the headphones on, you can tell if you're close to the microphone.
Okay, is it too loud then?
No. You just, when you were doing this, you see how you can't hear me as much?
Oh yeah.
And now you can.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
just make sure you always find your way back. So these mics are basically point straight up. So you go over
Okay.
here or even over here, they don't hear it. But then you go.
Okay, we gotta stop.
But
Today
anyway,
we are talking about what it's like to be quote unquote famous.
quote unquote
Because
famous.
Famous is like, I want to say my definition of famous is most people in the world know you. Now, no offense, but I mean, I don't think most people in the world know you. Even like a billion people. I don't mean to be rude, but like seriously though, a billion people.
No, you're correct.
It's the same for me, but
just break me down, Joe.
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying
man.
though.
No disrespect. No one knows you.
I'm not saying
There's like
no.
a billion people, all of whom don't know you.
Okay, I'm saying probably most people. Well, now you're just making it me seem like the bad guy.
You ain't the good guy. You definitely ain't the good guy. Going down this line of questioning, you ain't the good guy.
Well, I'm just trying to say, famous to me is like PewDiePie. Do you think?
Oh, you think most people in the world know Pewds?
Yes.
No.
What?
I think most people who are into YouTube gaming know PewDiePie.
Any YouTube at all?
No. Here's the thing about fame. And you're
Okay.
not wrong about me, by the way. You're not. I don't take offense to it. It's just funny the way you said it. Also, all the things you say to me. Very few people are known by most of the people in the world. The most famous person in America, 2 billion people in China and India, no idea who they are, no care.
Okay, not most people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hardly anybody is universally famous. Like the way Michael Jackson was, to where like, okay, you are literally globally famous. Like for me, if you are black between the ages of 25 and 44 and you grew up in the church, there's a high probability that you know of me. But there's still a lot of people, even within that, subset, who have no idea who I am.
Okay, not most, because that is right. But if somebody found the cure to cancer or COVID or just any big disease,
Yeah.
like obviously they would be worldwide famous.
Yeah. Would they though?
Well, I mean, would they not be?
Do
COVID
you know who?
and cancer is a worldwide disease.
No, yeah, you
or-
definitely would. Probably. Well,
It's like landing on Mars. That's a worldwide thing. Everybody knows. Not landing on. Or
who
I guess
landed?
rovers.
Who landed on Mars?
You
mean the-
rovers? Yeah, the moon.
The moon.
People that landed on the moon. I feel like whoever, that's a worldwide known thing. Or rovers landing on Mars.
But I think there's also a lot of people who don't care at all about
I mean, that's
Mars
fair,
rovers. And
but you have to have heard, like at least have heard of somebody landing.
do you know who landed on the moon?
The first person?
Yeah.
But I've heard of them. See, that's the point. I don't know their specific name because, like you said, I don't really care.
So if you
But
saw that
I've
guy,
heard
you
of
wouldn't
them.
recognize him.
No, probably not.
Then is he famous to you?
Well, I mean, not famous to me specifically, but to most people in the world, I feel like
What is fame to you?
a lot of people knowing you.
So 4 million people follow me. Is that a lot?
Yes.
But
I
you
wouldn't-
just said most people in the world don't know me.
Well, I mean, still, that still stands
Still true.
Yeah.
No, I stand by that. I know what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
And also that 4 million is not unique. It's like some people follow me on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter or whatever. Not everybody, But so it's not like actually 4 different million
Mhm.
people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. Just like with any social media, like PewDiePie, there's zero chance, literally, one person or every single person that subscribed to him on YouTube doesn't also follow him on Twitter or
Yeah,
anything else
yeah.
like. Actually, did he delete his Twitter?
I don't know. I never followed him on Twitter.
Oh, okay. But that's
I
famous to
guarantee you,
me.
mommy doesn't know who PewDiePie is.
Really?
Let's call her. I would bet you $100, which I have in my wallet. Your mom has no idea who PewDiePie is.
I mean, actually, she did seem surprised when we said anything about Mr. Beast. So,
Yes,
but
now
Mr. Beast is technically only half, but still, 50 million. That's a lot.
Yes, I guarantee you, Aunt Mel, Uncle Greg, no idea.
I feel like
No.
if you,
Mommy, you're live on podcast, but not your face. We have a question. We're talking about fame. Do you know who PewDiePie is?
PewDiePie? The name is familiar, but I can't see a face.
see, I told you. I actually didn't tell you that.
Okay,
but
so
you've heard of him.
you've heard of him?
Oh yeah, I definitely have, but I haven't seen the face.
Yeah. So
Bless you. Is that COVID or just regular?
It's because I still have this mask on.
Oh, okay. That's a cute
I
mask.
need to take it off.
Okay, you've proven JoJo's point.
Okay,
All right, bye.
bye.
Okay, now before we go on,
okay.
because mommy is in the YouTube world,
Mhm.
and
Well,
you
that's
talk
fair.
about
That is fair.
gaming.
But
Let's call Auntie Mel.
but
and
I'm
Uncle
still
Greg.
that's still my point that you have at least heard of them.
Yeah,
Like,
but I guarantee you they've never heard of him.
but you said that about Mother.
I know it's wrong though. Mel, you're live on the podcast. I'm not showing your face. Me and JoJo are trying to prove a point.
Don't do that.
It's just your audio. It's just your audio. It's just your audio. Okay, quick question. Do you know who PewDiePie is?
PewDiePie?
Yes. Have you ever heard of that name?
Never.
Never in a million.
No
I told
way.
you.
Felix.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Felix.
Felix Kellen.
God knows last
Felix
name.
something. Nothing.
No.
Okay. Is Greg there?
Yes.
Okay. Can you ask him or let me talk to him?
Yeah, hold on.
I told you because mommy knows you two. Auntie Mel's in a totally different industry. Now, if it's a person, Gooseby,
What it do?
have you ever heard of PewDiePie?
The old lady that cooked pies? You said cutie pie?
No. PewDiePie with a P.
No.
Never heard of him?
Never heard of
Okay. Okay, I thank you. I told JoJo that you, Melissa, and Mel did not know who he is, and you and Mel didn't, and only Melissa did. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see y'all. Bye.
Okay.
So I guarantee you, if there was like an actress at Netflix, Auntie Mel would know, or a writer
okay.
who's like, okay, so like a famous writer of like a TV show, like Aaron Sorkin. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Okay, so in my industry, he is famous. He wrote The Social Network. He wrote the show called The West Wing. Auntie Mel for sure knows about him, but you've never heard of him. And mommy probably...
You don't know.
She's seen his movies, but I don't know if she would know the name
Okay.
automatically.
But she might have heard of him.
She might have heard of him.
Okay. So, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Well, thank you. But okay, so we've proven that since you're in the YouTube, like this is YouTube.
Yeah.
People who do YouTube or at least watch YouTube probably have heard of PewDiePie.
Yes.
And since Auntie Mel works at Netflix, she's probably heard of a lot of Netflix. Okay, but what about a worldwide topic? Sorry.
Oh, a topic can be famous for sure.
So like music. Music is pretty.
No.
Music isn't worldwide.
I mean, music is, but like the artist. The most famous artist in India right now, I probably never heard of. And a kid in India probably doesn't know who the most famous. No, I feel like
But
we're getting
you
into the
said
weeds.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody in music since Michael Jackson has been as famous as Michael Jackson.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
because he's probably he is the most famous.
He was, yeah.
Are you looking it up?
I'm looking up actually what fame is. What's the definition of?
I feel like just being popular is just gonna.
Okay, so here's the definition of fame: the state of being known or talked about by many people, especially on account of notable achievements. So,
Okay, notable achievements
so
like
many
landing on
people.
the moon.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
right. So many people.
Speaking of many people, I knew you were trying to point out the ad. I already knew.
My bad. I didn't know you did.
Yeah. Best Fiends.
Best Fiends is a game that many people play.
Yes, you don't have to be a hardcore gamer to love this casual game. It's made for adults, but fun for all, unless you hate fun, in which case it's probably not for you. So, I like video games.
Yes.
And I've been bored of a lot of games because of COVID, and you just keep playing them and doing the same thing over and over. But Best Fiends, it's just the most fun game, and it's not super complicated. You don't have to you can pick it up and play it in one day and then just keep playing it because it's fun.
Yeah. I have a
And-
good time doing it. Well, when I'm waiting for a shoot, I usually play my Switch a lot. But obviously I don't want to like charge my Switch and carry it with me. But I always have my phone with me. So like tomorrow, for example, I got to shoot here. I got to take my COVID test and wait in the car for 15, 20 minutes. That's when I'm just
you
like,
know what you could do? It's
play
offline
Best-
too.
it's
You
offline.
don't need Wi-Fi.
You don't need it. So I play Best Fiends, and then when they call me, I go back. And then when it's lunchtime, I go right back to it. It eases my mind.
Download Best Fiends for free today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's Friends Without the R, Best Fiends. Download Best Fiends for free today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's Friends Without the R, Best Fiends.
All right, before we get back to the show, I want to talk to you about Care Of. It's a wellness brand that makes it easy to maintain your health goals with a customized vitamin plan that helps you feel your best today and supports you long term. All of Care Of's products are formulated with a good-for-you, clean ingredient that are backed by science. I believe in science. All you got to do
Smart.
is take their Care Of's in-depth 5-minute online quiz, ask you questions about your diet, lifestyle, health concerns, help you address specific wellness goals, and it's like getting a one-on-one consultation with a nutritionist, all without leaving your house. Making taking care of your health a priority, make it easier with Care Of. Listen, I'm getting older, 37, going on 38. In about 2 months, I got to get my vitamins right. I need my vitamins. So I take my quiz, and they say, hey, Kev, you want to feel a little bit better? You want to do a little bit better about your body? Take this supplement, this vitamin. And I'd be like, okay, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take care of
I see what you did
my
there.
body. The quiz was quick, easy, fun. It was like a little convenient quiz.
Convenient.
Just like our
quiz.
BuzzFeed, you know what I'm saying? Told me what vitamins are recommended for me, and I've been taking them for about 3 weeks. And trust me, I've been feeling good, Joe.
You've been
Trust
feeling
me,
good?
I've been feeling good. So listen to this. For 50% off your first Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and enter the code JOJO. Once
Me.
again, go to takecareof.com for
.com.
50% off and enter the code JOJO. And now back to the show. So we've established what fame is.
Okay.
Lots of people know you.
Okay.
So now, yes.
So what's something that it? Because another part that I haven't really taken into consideration, languages.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a lot of languages, and if you speak all of them, that's great and all. But if you let's say you make a video on, I guess any social media platform, or I guess a show on Netflix, Hulu. The point is, you're only gonna speak one language.
Yes.
Like most likely, you're not gonna make one episode or show that has, or I guess still one episode with every single language. That's just gonna take too long.
No,
It's
they
gonna
do that for a lot, but not every single language. A lot of main ones.
Oh, okay.
English,
Like the
Spanish,
biggest
French.
the biggest ones.
French.
French.
French, Italian, things like that. But yes, I get your point.
But they won't make separate ones. You can. I'm pretty sure you can change languages.
Yeah, they
and
just
stuff.
dub it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also to be famous, most people, if you don't speak their language, then
Mhm.
it's kind of hard to, I guess, know or even how to pronounce their name,
Yeah.
or even, I guess, know their name at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
So what's something that's worldwide that's language wise?
I feel like English is a very popular language.
Mhm.
So is Spanish.
Spanish, as well.
Mandarin. They speak in China, Chinese or Mandarin. I don't know. Here's the thing, like all the people in China who speak either, I think it's Chinese or Mandarin. Forgive me if I don't know. There's way more of them speaking that than people in America speaking English. But I think English is like a language that a lot of people speak. You know.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah. So anyway.
Oh, okay, that was it.
That was it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's the biggest language?
By the amount of people speaking it?
I was just gonna say guess, but yeah, you could look it up.
Most commonly spoken language.
We're consulting Google.
English. Yeah, it does. Okay. English reigns supreme.
English, yeah.
Then Mandarin, Hindi, that's the language in India. Then Spanish, then French.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I thought Spanish would be like top 3.
Yeah, I thought it would too, but I think there's just more people in China and India.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess, and like most of the 50 states speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of America, probably a good amount of people in every state.
Yeah.
Or even city actually speak English.
Absolutely.
But if you, I'm thinking.
Okay.
You don't have anything to add?
Oh shoot! Sorry.
That's not.
Oh, not professional.
We're
having a moment.
No, what's happening?
Wait, I can still hear you in mine.
Oh, why?
Okay, sorry, Joe. Are you back?
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
That didn't happen. Do you have anything?
Well, I thought we were talking about what it's like for me to be famous.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
So something cool that just happened right before we shot this. One of the reasons we came up here, and I'm actually glad. I think I want to continue to shoot here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
it's just production value through the roof.
Come on, we got headphones, microphones, and lights.
Everything sounds great. What I was gonna say is that
You forgot?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I was able to surprise a fan, and he thought he was making a video to like send me and thank me, and then I popped in and was like surprising him, and he was like almost moved to tears.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is probably the best part of being famous. Being able to make a lot of people laugh, have a lot of people enjoy what I do, come to shows, buy merch, things like that. Making people laugh when the world sucks balls.
Yes, it does.
Is great. It's a great feeling. I love it. It's fantastic. You will never hear me say anything negative about that part. Obviously, with any job, it has its bad parts.
You can't make everybody happy.
You can't make everybody happy. People troll you. People don't like you. And some people who are, some people are just as vocal about not liking you as people who are vocal about liking you. And sometimes, because of human nature, you tend to pay more attention to the people who are negative because your human body wants you to be like, you want people to like you. So, but all in all, it's all better than working a regular job that I was going to get fired from.
Well,
eventually. So it's great. Bad part I don't know if you remember this, when we first moved to LA, like the first weekend, we were getting Fat Burger at our old apartment, and this lady recognized you. Remember?
No.
Okay. And she was like, "Hey, JoJo, Zay," and she literally touched your head. And she was a complete stranger.
Oh.
And me and mommy were like, and she was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I felt like I know you guys." So that was a moment where I was just like, "You touch my child. Don't touch my child." And you guys were like, why you touch me?
Why random lady touch me?
Why is random lady touching me? So that's a part I don't love. But other than that,
do you like being recognized?
I do.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but not on the podcast.
Yeah, I love it. It makes me feel great. It
but
soothes my ego. It makes you feel like a man.
Okay.
They're like, "Oh, Kevin, you the man. Everybody knows you, Kevin." And I'd be like, "Yeah, man. Me kept on stage. You know me? Hey, man. Hey, woman.
Are you done?
Hey, little girl. Hey, little boy. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm done.
Okay.
Hey, man. Kept on stage.
Stop. Okay. But you wouldn't want to be recognized all the time.
No, actually, I don't get recognized much in LA.
Which surprises me, but
Not really. I mean, I don't really go anywhere
no, that's fair. 'Cause
besides,
COVID.
yeah, because of COVID. I don't really go anywhere but to our studios where everybody already knows me, or the comedy show where, again, everybody already knows me. But
When you were
the other
traveling.
day, oh man,
Mhm.
the other day I was coming out of the office, somebody recognized me, and when I used to travel a lot, I would get
I-
recognized a lot, especially
I
like
mean,
in the
I was
South.
there, and I wasn't even there for nearly as many as you actually did because school.
Yeah,
And I assume you got recognized. What was your most popular state or city?
Atlanta for sure.
Mm.
Atlanta, I be getting recognized. The South in general, but Atlanta, man, because the
Why is it-
high population of Black people, which is my core fan base.
Oh, okay. That's
So,
fair.
but Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, Dallas, Baltimore, those cities,
I'm gonna act like I know those.
Philadelphia, those are the ones that I'd be like,
Okay, but so why do you do
Cool
that
man,
though?
cool
Why
man,
do you
cool,
do that?
cool man, cool.
And you're still going.
Cool man, cool.
Just why? I want you guys to know this isn't just things he does on the podcast. He absolutely does this at home. Even at home, today, this day, when we were leaving, you were like, "You want to hold my hand?" Inside the house.
I miss holding your hand when you were a baby.
I'm not a baby, though.
But
No,
you-
we're not going on this. We're not going on this. We're talking about being famous.
Okay.
Do you think you could be one of the most famous people?
In the world,
And not in the world.
America,
Just one of the most famous people in any way.
yes.
Where?
I do.
Where?
In America.
Oh, just in America?
hmm
Oh, okay.
America and the UK, Canada. That's my three.
What platform? Like YouTube?
I'd love for it to be Kev on Stage Studios
Why?
because that's the platform I own. I don't own YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or any of those other
Oh,
ones.
that's fair.
They could decide to delete my account. Instagram demonetized me
For what?
because I posted a little video. It was okay. So it was this dude's butt crack was out and he was playing the drums, and I said that's funny, but I said leave him alone because I know what that's like. And somebody reported me, and then I got demonetized. You cost me money, but Kev on Stage
Wait.
Studios, I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you think it could really blow up to that extent?
absolutely.
Why?
Because I am funny, I make great content,
That is fair.
and
Mhm,
I'm a pretty
mhm.
good marketer.
Mhm,
And I
mhm.
feel like, just keep on this path. Something's going to blow. One of our shows, one of our movies, the app, it'll be like, man, this app's great. They got all these great shows.
Mhm.
And then who's the guy? Who's the Kev on Stage in the studios? And I'm going to be like, cool, man, cool, man. Cool, man, cool.
Why?
It's me, guys. I'm cool, man, cool. Do, 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 cool, man, cool. Do, 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 cool, man, cool. Boop, 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 cool, man, cool. Boop, 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 boop.
I want you to know I really want you to stop, but I know once I say that, you're just
Do,
going to be
do,
like,
do, do, cool, man, cool.
exactly,
Do, do.
exactly
You don't
that.
think that's catchy?
No,
You're not gonna
Cool,
go
man,
home.
cool?
You're not gonna go home tonight and be like,
those are three words.
cool, man.
Cool, man, cool.
"Oh, but you liked." Spoiler alert for WandaVision.
Oh,
Spoiler alert for WandaVision. Spoiler alert for WandaVision. Spoiler alert for WandaVision.
yeah, just skip
you
10
liked-
seconds right now.
Agatha All Along. You like that?
Yeah, but that was what because it was good.
Spoiler alert for WandaVision. Over.
Okay. I was gonna say something before you did all of that. I really was. I forgot.
How about I do this while you think of it? Do
Okay.
do. Cool, man.
No.
Cool. You said okay.
I said okay because I didn't. I thought you were gonna ask a question or say something that not.
Go back, cool.
Okay.
Cool, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not. I regret nothing.
I
I apologize for nothing. I do not concede.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know, Joe. I'm not in your mind.
Well, thank you. I know that though.
Jeez.
I forgot.
That's okay. Was it about asking about being famous? Kev on
Probably.
Stage Studios, the app, YouTube, something like that.
What do you think would most likely blow up? Like, if one thing was to blow up, what would you think it would be?
One of the movies that we make.
Okay.
I feel like an independent movie that we make, it'll become a cult classic like Napoleon Dynamite, Friday, things that started off small but just kept growing and growing and growing. And then people were like, man, or like The Hangover. It wasn't a cult. It wasn't like an independent movie, but it blew up. And then like basically all the guys in the movie, except the guy who got lost because he wasn't really in the movie that much.
Mm-hmm.
They all went on, like it was like a big movie for all their careers.
Okay.
So hopefully one of the movies that we work on does that. But also, even if it doesn't blow up, like I'm okay with my life going on at this pace because I'm doing what I love and I'm doing what is right. So to me, like Keep Your Distance Comedy, right? Like giving people that opportunity, even if it doesn't bring me $1 billion or $1 million, I feel better about somebody getting a big show for them, doing a big show, getting a lot of new fans. Like it's not all about money to me. It's more about doing the right thing and enjoying what I do and being proud of it. Then it's like I'm filthy rich now. You know. Although I do like, you know, nice
money,
things and
obviously.
all that, but it is not the primary driver.
It's not the motivation.
It's not the motivation.
What is? Oh, I know what I was gonna ask.
Okay.
Do you think Twitter? You know how Twitter has been doing that thing where it dig up super old tweets from like years ago and then
You
try
know
and
about
cancel-
this?
Who do you think I am?
I think you baby.
No.
Yes, I know about that. Canceling people for old tweets. Yes. Do you think that's going to happen to me? Is what you're asking me?
Yeah.
Highly doubt it. One, went through and deleted all my questionable tweets.
Oh, okay.
Two, I didn't really say anything questionable like that anyway. Three,
So like even slightly questionable.
I mean, of course, we all probably said something that's slightly questionable because I've been on Twitter since like 2013. Times have changed. What used to be funny has changed. Who I am has changed. So I think a lot of times people, we should be growing and learning.
Yeah.
I think especially comedians, we have a chance of getting caught up like that. But I don't really say anything overtly racist or sexist or homophobic or transphobic like that I didn't learn about later and be like, oh, that's not right or anymore. That's not funny anymore or anything like that. And I think my audience would understand, if it was like.
But then again, trolls. Well, I mean, yeah, they're trolls.
Well, trolls, I don't think are what cancels you. Like Logan Paul, for example, right? I wasn't not a huge fan of Logan Paul. Like a consumer of his content.
Okay.
So when he got like canceled for that video, do you know about that, right? The Suicide Forest thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually didn't cancel him because I wasn't a consumer of his content anyway.
So you didn't really care?
I mean, I care, but I didn't stop supporting him because I wasn't supporting him.
Oh, okay.
To be canceled to me is when either A, your audience who does support you stops, or B, because of your actions, you lose jobs that you had. Yeah. Like the girl from Mandalorian who basically got fired over something, I believe it was racist that she said, or insensitive that she said. She definitely got canceled by Disney, but she lost her job. But I don't think a whole bunch of people who support her won't anymore. I mean, two things. A lot of people who used to support her probably won't. But there's a lot of people who support her who still will, is what I mean. So my point is, I think my audience would stick with me if I was genuine in my apology. If I was like, no, I still stand by that. I was right then and right now. Then people would be like, okay, I'm not supporting you no more. Or things I might have been getting, like I might lose. So, like for example, the Will Smith show I have on Facebook and Instagram. If I did something reckless, there's still like 2 or 3 episodes to air. They would not post that, so I would be canceled from that.
Okay.
Right, but I think to my stage crew audience, if they understood and blah blah blah, they might not cancel me immediately because they would
Like,
give me
you a second chance.
give me a second chance. Yeah.
That was a good take.
Thanks, man.
Do you have any questions?
What's it like to be the son of a famous man,
Mm.
especially a man that is boop 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 cool man cool.
Okay.
That also just sounds really good in the mics.
Well, people say you're famous, and I just no. I just no. Just no.
What does that mean? I just know.
I just.
I'm
feel
not famous to you?
Well, no, that's not the point. People think I'm rich, or I guess you're rich for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I don't want to put ourselves down, but we're not rich.
No. We do okay.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm not rich though. And then they're like, but look at your house. And I'm like, okay, but I'm still not rich though. That's not how that works.
There's a lot of people that live in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. A lot, for the most part, like literally when I went to the first elementary school, when I went to the first elementary school, I think it was like the first week or first week or so. First week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think I was in third. I don't remember. But the point is, there's two kids that were like 1 or 2 grades ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2 grades. Yeah, I was in third and they were in fifth. I'm pretty sure. And they walked up to me, and I think they were talking about, I think this kid is famous, and he's like, no, it's probably somebody different. And they walked up to me and said, are you Josiah? And I'm like, what? How do you know my name?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what? How do you know?
Yeah.
I'm not. No. But the point is, I just don't. I guess I just don't get recognized. So people asking me who I am and knowing who I am, it's kind of just like, what?
Right.
And then they think I'm famous, and then I'm like, no. It just bothers me because I get it so much.
Yeah.
I'm just too famous, man.
Too famous, man. It's a good app, Joe.
Is that it? You have any more questions?
No, I'm kind of hungry now. Mommy just
Yeah.
asked us if we were hungry, and we both said no. And then I'm like really hoping she got us something.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say? I assume not, because you were just talking about how you wanted to eat.
No, I think we definitely got to shoot here.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get you a background full
You
of
liked
question
that
marks. We should just
episode.
get like all question marks. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the
Okay.
Riddler.
Come
Oh,
on,
because
yeah.
the Riddler plus green plus black.
Well,
I
not
don't
the-
know.
We don't have to do the Riddler.
The
we
Riddler.
could-
Okay, bye.
But if we did, we
And
would have to
hush.
get rid of that. But
I want your face in the camera.
okay.
You see?
So like this.
Yeah.
So like this.
Yeah.
Was it like that the entire?
I feel like you're okay. You're okay most of the
Sorry
time.
if it was like that the entire time.
We're learning, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Wasn't that cool?